Have you been wondering why your child has been breathing the way he or she has been breathing? Have you ever thought that it is a medical condition? Have you ever thought that gasping for breath can harm the child while sleeping? Please watch this video and watch it to the end. Do not skip any part of this video because I will be letting you guys through everything that happened behind the scenes that I couldn't capture for you guys. I got worried at some point as a parent, all right? So keep watching this video and I'll see you in a bit. Come and take. Come and take. Finish it, finish it. Finish it. Finish it. It's remaining one gulp. Finish it. Good boy. That's okay. That's okay.
She doesn't to carry me.
You want me to carry you? Are you a baby? Eh?
I'm your baby.
You're my baby. Okay, so I should carry you. Okay, let me drop this cup. I'm coming. Guys, this medication works wonders. Honestly, once he starts complaining of pain and I give him this oral medication, in splits of seconds he feels better. He was screaming earlier on, but right now I just give him the oral medication. He has stopped shouting. It's a pain relief. This was given to us to start taking once we get to the house. Meanwhile, this was diclofenac suppository that we used in the hospital. So as soon as we got to the house, we were asked to discontinue this and start taking this. This medication works wonders.
Shorty want $1 million. Say make a why. Turn me to undercover, my love. She say all her friends living la vida low.
King Great wants me to carry him, which I am graciously doing without complaining. Who am I to complain? So the time is 4:15 or thereabouts. He woke up about 4 or a few minutes ago and started screaming that his throat hurt. I gave him the medication I just showed you now, the Vol Fast. God, no wonder it is being called Vol Fast. It is fast relieving. I kid you not. Yeah, so he has just taken that. You saw when he was screaming. So guys, the weather is so hot. We had to use white chalk on him, and of course I didn't want to wear him anything up here because the weather is so hot. This light you're seeing here is not carrying anything. It's not carrying the AC aside the fan, and I don't like putting on the fan for too long. Just when he sleeps, once he's able to sleep, I put off the fan. This is like 3 days after surgery. We did the surgery on Saturday, and by morning, which is Wednesday, he'll be going to school. He got better like the next day. He got better.
Mommy.
Yes, babe. Alright guys, so he'll be going to school tomorrow, and I just thought I should start off this vlog. It's the middle of the night. Updates: he has stopped snoring for real. I'll get to record when he's sleeping so that you can see the difference. So I'll talk to you guys by dawn. Hello. Good morning. This is the morning after the last clip you just saw. Last night was being a mother. Nobody actually prepares you for the things you get to see, the things you get to experience. God. Last night King Great was screaming so bad, but I thank God that after administering that what's it called, after administering the oral medication, oral pain relief, Volfast, it like it worked like magic, just like I mentioned. So he got better and he asked me to carry him. I carried him for a bit, and a few minutes later he slept. Okay, so King Great was fine. This morning he has gone to school. King Great is in school today. I've given him the medication, that's the Volfast, to take to school. I've written on his communication book telling the teacher anytime he feels pain, that pain relief should be given to him. Baby Wealth just decided to do drama last night. Baby Wealth was screaming, he was crying. I had to breastfeed him, he was still crying. I had to, what else, make food for him just in case maybe breast milk was not enough. By the way, watch this video. King Great is not snoring anymore. He is not snoring anymore. I literally put my ears in his mouth to hear if I'll hear any type of sound, but no. Watch this clip and I'll be back. So you could hear King Great literally sleeping. I had to use my other phone light so you can see his face. King Great is sleeping so well, and he is, oh God, he's enjoying his sleep. Honestly, I'm so happy that I did this. Now I want to speak to parents whose children are having this type of ailments, and you're just saying, Chibi is breathing, now what do I do? Now there's something you can do about it. Stop punishing those children, stop punishing them. Sometimes when they grow up, their wives will not be sleeping with them in the same room, so it's something that there's something that can be done about that heavy breathing. When the tonsils are enlarged and the adenoids are enlarged, this is what you get. My own wasn't just the snoring thing. He was always gasping for breath, like you see him and when I wake up and look at him, I'm like, this boy is helpless. What do I do? These things can result in someone sleeping and you don't know if the person was struggling to breathe, and you come and see the person lifeless. Now you know something can be done about it. Please do something about that, your child's breathlessness, especially when they sleep and they gasp for breath. Snoring is not just enough, but just see an ENT. The ENT would be able to check, do x-ray if necessary, and all that. Please, I encourage you parents, do this for your children. And like I said, both male and female children could have this. My friend in church, she told me that 3 of her female kids had gone through this, so it's not a male kind of thing. It was emotional for me. If you have not seen that video, please, after watching this video, go and watch the video where I carried you guys along the surgery process and all. I think after the surgery, when they were trying to dress King Great up, I heard him scream the first time. The second time I heard him scream again. The third time I was like, what's going on? Since I was within the theater area, I peeped into the theater and I saw King Great wake up. Like, I saw him, just imagine someone lying down like this. The next thing you see the person waking up. That is what I saw, and I was scared. And while he was doing that, he was screaming, so I was just scared. And while looking through where I was looking at, I saw the how do they call them? Anesthesiologist. Oh my God, English will not kill somebody. Anyway, so I saw her trying to top up medication on that cannula that was inserted by the doctor earlier on, and after then he calmed down. So when they came out, I asked the doctor what happened. He just told me, this boy is going to go to the army, he's so strong. And I'm like, doctor, what happened? He said that he was trying to finish up tidy everything up and all that. He had finished actually, you know, dressing. After operation they have to dress, and since this was in the truth, now some people felt that they were going to have cuts out here. No, there was no cut. Rather, they used something, opened his mouth and assessed inside the, I don't even want to talk about that, because thinking about it, I'm like, oh god. At first, guys, I was worried, because having to do something inside the throat is quite dicey. Yes, it's quite dicey. So a doctor said that King Great was struggling, and also they had to top up Penta. Penta is a pain medication, all right, that they use in the theater and all. It calmed his nerves down, and he didn't now feel pains again. By the time they brought him out, the doctor was like he should be put on oxygen. That was when my strong girl disappeared. If you watch that video, I didn't carry you guys along when the oxygen was being administered and everything. I did not. I was so scared, because by the time they talk of oxygen, it means there's something wrong, and the doctor wasn't telling me exactly what went wrong. Okay, and the chief medical director, he wasn't the one that did the operation. When he came in, he got into the theater. By rights, we were supposed to be discharged that same day, on Saturday. This operation was on Saturday, but we were discharged on Sunday. So the TMD came out and told me, oh, because I talked to him already, I told him, please, the only reason why I want to do this surgery here was because I want him to be or the doctor had told me he will be discharging him that same day. When the CMD came telling me that he will not be discharged that same day, I was worried. For the doctor to think of keeping him longer, it means there's something wrong. So actually he said they needed to monitor him to avoid bleeding. Okay, and in my head, bleeding from where, you know? So anyways, you saw King Great that same night, that same evening. He woke up like 3, 4, 5 hours later. He woke up and he was fine. He took his ice cream. Thank you so much to everyone that engaged on the previous vlog. One of my subscribers actually noted that, in short, I'm going to put that what's it called, that comment on the screen. I had to pin it on my last video. Thank you so much for engaging, and it was so insightful. Some people say, the video was so insightful, the process was so insightful. Okay, so we got home that Sunday, and King Great slept. Like, he slept. On Monday he didn't go to school. I had to go to work, dash out to work, because of course it's end of month. I needed to tidy up some things and all. So my girl called me from the house saying that King Great has been sleeping since, is it 12 or 1, and by 5 he hadn't woken up. I had to tell her, please go close to him. Is he breathing? She said yes, that he was breathing, you know. So anyway, I thank God for the success. Again, please, I encourage you. It's a minor surgery. It's just that it is tactical. Like, it is, you have to be good. All right, so please encourage your friend, encourage your sister, your brother to take his or her child that is having the same symptoms at which King Great had. Encourage them to go see an ENT, a good ENT, and if they advise for surgery, please do not hesitate. Do not hesitate. Go and sort out that adenoid. Go and sort out that tonsils in that child. You are the one that will be happy. I am so happy right now because we did it, and King Great, just imagine King Great growing up to find himself in the position where he's breathing hard, he's gasping for breath, his wife is saying, oh no, I can't sleep with you in the same room. Just imagine King Great's not forgiving me. I know he wouldn't forgive me if he knows that there's something I could do and I didn't do it. I needed to add that I was crying one of those days. In fact, the morning I was supposed to be discharged from the hospital, or King Great was supposed to be discharged from the hospital, I was crying so bad. Why was I crying? I was missing my second son. I cried. In fact, let me drop the picture somewhere here so that you can see. Look at that. Look at me crying. My eyes were so swollen, and look at the poor boy laughing at me. Anyways, guys, the love of a mother. I just saw on Facebook today, Nelly White Lion just posted that while at work she was just missing her children. And you know, mothers, you cannot separate us from our children. Mothers that stay away from their children, how do you guys do it? How do you do it? Okay, so I thought I should update you guys on what has happened, his recovery process and all. Like I said, he has gone to school today. Thank you so much for watching this video up until this point. I'll get to see you in another video. King Great is grateful. I told him that a lot of people are praying for him, and thank you for the calls. Everybody that have called me, all of you, thank you for calling me and checking up on King Great. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning. So I'll get to see you in yet another video. Please subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and share and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. This is eventually going to be the end of this video. I'll see you in another video. Thank you so much for the prayers. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the calls. I got a lot of calls and I'm super grateful to each and every one of you. I'll see you in my very next video. Thank you. Bye.